up, everybody? I'm PT. I hope you guys enjoyed that little dance. Today, of course, it's a Thursday right here in the neighborhood. I'm PT. Been a while since I did a pre-recorded show. This is not live, but welcome to the show. Hope you guys had enjoyed the show on yesterday. Join me later on tonight, 6:30 tonight, Central Standard Time. I'm gonna have on the wig, like Richard Simmons. Okay. Anyway, everybody, welcome to the show. This is the first time watching the show. This is called PT Showbiz Top 5. I go from 5 and work my way down, all the way down to number 1. Somebody tuned in talking about, oh, I thought you was talking about DMX. Sit your ass down somewhere. I got to get to number 1. And this is called PT's Punch. I don't have my straw. I don't know what I did with them. Thursday after that little dance, I'm giving me a little, let me taste some of this PT's Punch. Ooh, Lord. Well, anyway, y'all, welcome to the show. Because of COVID-19, soon to be COVID-20, because y'all will stay y'all ass at home and won't put on your mask and wash your hands. It's going to be soon going to be COVID-20. My celebrities are no longer in the Gold Room, but they actually call the show. Yes, I'll be sitting here and I'll be talking about somebody, and honey, before you know it, the phone will ring. So at any moment, a celebrity may call, and if they do, you won't be able to hear their conversation, because that's called, that's like sharing their conversation, and then I can get in trouble and get sued for that. So I'm already, got to watch myself from, talking about these damn celebrities and have to say alleged and the word on the streets and the people are saying, okay? So anyway, welcome to the show. Let's get right to this miss. Number 5, today we're going to be saying congratulations to Rihanna. Great news to report about her, because number 4, there was a mysterious note found at the death site where, of course, Ahmaud Arbery was killed. We're going to talk about that. And of course, number 3, we're going to talk about Miss Amanda Seales from, of course, The Real. She went in. If you hadn't seen that, if you don't know who she is, she's on The Real. She's a new cast member on The Real. And of course, number 2, Wendy home. Has it been sold? I'll give you the details. And of course, number 1, let's keep DMX in. Could he be in trouble again? Let's pray for this young man. This man has been through so much. Like, I don't know where to begin to talk about DMX, but we're going to talk about it today. Let's get right to it. So, work. Let me see you, baby, work. Let me see you when you work. Anyway, congratulations to Rihanna. If you have not heard, Miss Barbados is who I call her. She is now reported one of the richest female musicians out of the UK. And after earning she earned number 3 in the spot on Sunday Times. The rich Riri continues to rise, and she is worth now more, or almost at $468 million. Now this does not just include her music, but she also has by the way, let me tell you, she's up there now with Mr. Sir Paul McCartney, who they're both worth $80 million. Coin. Work. What's that other one she sing? Throw it up. Hey, what's gonna fall out? Hey, throw it up. Anyway, congratulations to her. And like I said, it's not just the music. She has, of course, she has her makeup line, her lingerie line, her beauty line, everything. So congratulations to Rihanna. I call her Miss Barbados. Is she still dating A$AP Rocky? Well, I reported about A$AP Rocky not too long ago. Well, I think last year sometime, that he admitted allegedly that he was a sex addict. And he also admitted that he likes more than one girl. Jesus. Well, he's not the only one. All right, let me stop before I get myself in trouble. So again, congratulations to the one and only Rihanna. Let's move on. Let's talk about this mysterious note that was left. This is still sad that we're still talking about Mr. Arbery. But because listen, I'm going to tell you, this is not the end of this horrible, tragic killing that happened with Mr. Arbery. This is not Ahmaud Arbery. This is not the end of it, y'all. And there's going to be more and more and more stuff that's going to come out. Just watch and see what I tell you. More and more stuff is going to come out. So there was a mysterious note that was found and at the murder scene and at the killing. And this person said, I feel guilty. Now, they didn't sign it or anything like that, but they said, I feel guilty. The note, again, wasn't signed. And they said, I should have stopped them. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm hoping whoever ever wrote this note, I hope they come forward. You know, let me tell you something about the FBI, child. They could pull them fingerprints, honey. You'd be surprised what they could pull off their card. You would be surprised what they could pull off their card. I'll tell you, this DNA stuff, all the stuff they got going on now, it's kind of hard to get away with stuff these days, because they could track you down to a T, as they say. You know, we don't say T over here, we say to the punch, but they could definitely track you down. So, but listen, and like I was talking about that person who filmed. At first I was on their side, like they don't have nothing to do with it, but then I thought about it, yes, they might have something to do with it, because you waited 2 or 3 months before you even said anything about the damn video. Why would you do that? If you knew that you sit there and you filmed this young man being killed, murdered in cold blood, why would you hold on to that video? Yeah, that's why it makes you look like a suspect. And then you're talking about, oh, I can't get no sleep, I can't get no rest, my family this and my family that. Well, think about his family. Think about his family. Let's move on. Okay, let's get into this next hot story. Do you guys watch The Real? I do, kind of. Like, when I'm laying there, like, it comes on right after Wendy, where I live in Houston. Shout out to H-Town. And I do watch it from time to time, but most of the time I'll fall asleep, because it's kind of boring. But this next young lady, Amanda Seales, she's pretty interesting. She's got it going on. You know, she got it going on. Well, if you have not seen her Instagram, it all goes down on Instagram. My Instagram is Speak to Showbiz. She actually posted something on Instagram, and this is what she posted. She posted a video of her singing Teddy Pendergrass, Turn Off the Lights. It was a karaoke version. And she was basically calling out white celebrities who are removing comments about this, you know, Ahmaud Arbery situation that's going on. And she's blasting them, and she's saying, now there was only one person that I saw, which I'm sure there's more, that actually, you know, stood up for what had happened to Ahmaud, was, of course, Justin Timberlake. He's like one of the many of the black people who supported the black community. And he said, if you're not supporting this, then you should be ashamed of yourself. And she calling them out. She said, it's like you turn off the lights, don't turn off the comments. She's going in. You gotta go and find her. Her name is Amanda Seales. That's S-E-A-L-S-E-E. I can't even spell. S-E-A-L-E-S. Got tongue-tied. Amanda Seales, she's on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, and she is going in. The video is hot, so go and check it out. And I said this yesterday. I talked about this yesterday. If y'all remember, I said something not about the celebrities, but I'm talking about these preachers, these white preachers who have a lot of black ministers, a lot of black people who go to their church. You need to stand up, and the black folks in the church need to make them stand up for what they did to this man. And not just to him, but any person who's killed or anything happens to anyone in the black community, not gay community, but the black community. They need to stand up. Joel Osteen, all them black folks, I'm sure there's some people in your city that got the non-denominational, most of those are non-denominational churches. A lot of black folks go there. Hell, Jim Jones follows, was 99% black. Paula White, who run around acting like she black, talking like she black. She need to stand up too. All of them, yeah, they getting these parishioners, they getting these followers because they run around acting like they've been around black folks all their lives. Stand up. If you want to act like you want to put on that black persona, then you need to stand up for what we got going on in our community. All right, I'm glad she called him out. We're going to move on. Of course, this is going to be number 2. This is about Wendy Williams. Congratulations to her. Her house is almost sold, allegedly. Well, according to Gossip, as you guys know, I'm a huge Wendy fan, and as you guys know, Wendy Williams is no longer with her ex, Kevin Hunter, and that's what he is now, an ex, because he allegedly cheated on her with another woman, and he also has a baby, which I ain't seen it yet. I ain't seen the baby, allegedly. So, okay. So let me tell you about the house. Okay. Now this is a house that Kevin Jr. was raised in. Their son, it was the only son that they had. And yes, Wendy is a woman. But y'all, please stop with the mess that's a man. That is not a man. That's a woman who's a fag hag. She like gay people, and that's how she does. Okay. Anyway, so the house was pending. The house is still pending, but she listed it for $1.895 million. But in the same month, she actually went down to, according to the blogs, to 1.5 million. Now, Wendy's custom built house, this is what it has in it. It has 5 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 2.500 square feet. A huge house, big bathroom, and there's a lot of room. And so Wendy and Kevin bought the home together, and Wendy agreed to give Kevin $250,000 to move out. And now the home, they both agreed to split the money for the house. Great. So sad, because some men are just hoes. And it's sad that some women, not just Wendy, but there's a lot of women out there who are really, really faithful, really faithful to their husbands. And some men just don't know how to keep their thing in their pants. They just don't know how. They just sinners. They need to be saved. So anyway, all right. So kudos to Wendy Williams. I hope you guys are watching her on her show. She's a lot of fun. All right, we're going to move on. This is, of course, going to be the last entertainment news of the day. And of course, this is about DMX. Now, I'm always talking about DMX, right? I'm always talking about him, not just today, but just in the past. If you go back and you look at some of my videos, I've been talking about him for a long time. I'm always. Oh. Hello? Right. Yeah, I just got to talk. Yeah. Yes, this is Kevin Sr. or Jr.? Junior. Oh, okay. I thought you said Kevin. I didn't know which one. Yeah, I'm talking about y'all on the show. This is Junior. This is the one that whooped his daddy, allegedly. Yes, I'm talking about it. Yeah. I did make a mistake. I said it had 4 bedrooms and it's 5. What does it matter? You stayed in the big old house. You had your own room. Are you still down there in Florida, down there in school with your well, you're not in school down there, but that's where your grandparents at? Yes, Kevin. Well, do me a favor, Kevin. Your mom is out here working hard and she's still on her grind. Don't get some little girl pregnant to be a hoe like your daddy. Okay. I gotta go, Kevin. Yes, I used to dress up like your mama. Yeah, I remember seeing you. You was about 11, 12 years old when y'all was in Houston, and I was dressed up like your mama. I know that your mother's not a man, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's a lot of women. It's a lot of drag queens that dress up like a lot of famous people in Hollywood. And she doesn't have to be a singer because your mama can't sing or dance, Kevin. Get off my phone, Kevin. Bye. It was Kevin Jr., Wendy's son. Anyway, let's get on to let's talk about DMX. Prayers go out to DMX, y'all. I've been talking about DMX for quite some time. He seems like he's in trouble again with the IRS. He already spent some time in prison not too long, a couple of years ago, behind tax fraud. Now, it's alleged that he owes some more money, and according to his lawyer, or his manager, his lawyer, they haven't really gotten in contact with him yet, but they're trying to figure out how he's going to be able to pay this debt. I tell you, man, this guy just can't seem to get a break. Who's over his money? Who's over his taxes? Somebody's got to take control of this man's life. If I'm not mistaken, did I say he was preaching now? Listen, honey, you can be a preacher, but you still got to pay them taxes. Somebody needs to help him. Where's P. Diddy at? Is he running around going live and everybody's wondering, is that a transgender in the background? Y'all didn't hear about that? I didn't even want to talk about the child. I did not even want to talk about that mess. Oh yes, the biggest story all on the internet. That they saw somebody in his reflection of the glasses, and they saw something swinging at the bottom, and it looks like a woman, but something was swinging at the bottom. Oh Lord, it must be miserable to be a celebrity and you're not able to be who you are, or who you want to be, because people are not want to accept you for being who you are. Not saying that P. Diddy is one of the children, but it's been rumors that he is one of the children. I don't know, and I really don't care. But I'm just telling you what's all over the internet. If you don't believe me, go and search for yourself. I don't make the news. I just report it. Well, we're going to pray for DMX because we don't want him to end up back in prison again because he's not allegedly paying his taxes. I'm just trying to figure out who's in charge. Who is in charge? Who's helping this man get his life together? Now, Bossip is reporting that he owes $222,000. He owes $22,845 in state income taxes. Who is helping this man? P. Diddy. Where's all these big rappers that got themselves together? Help this man. Now, according to what I was in the blogs, it said that according to the warrant, no, this is not the first time that he's been to the rodeo. I told you that. And he, like I said, he's been in trouble a couple of years ago. Now they're saying that back then he owed to the tune of $2.2 million back then. So I just wish somebody, Lil Boosie, since you run around here buying toys for your boys and allegedly, doing stuff with grown women, child molestation. Help him. You got money, help him. If your ass don't end up back in prison for doing the most. You understand what I'm saying? I don't get it, man. I don't understand why nobody can help DMX. Listen, like I say, I know I reported that he was saved now and he was preaching. You could be saved all you want, but you better ask Jim Baker, honey. He went to prison. He was saved, but his ass went right on to the prison, honey. Sure did. Tax fraud, all that kind of stuff. You had all that money and stuff and you wasn't doing what you're supposed to do, they will lock your ass up. So somebody in Hollywood, some black, like, what's his name? It's Tyler Perry. Somebody that has they self together, Tyler Perry or Russell Simmons, I don't know, whoever got they self together. Michael Jordan, help this young man, help this man get his life and his taxes and all this stuff. Somebody needs to be over his money and help him. It's so sad. But anyway, we're praying that everything works out for him because we genuinely love DMX. We love him, we love his music and all his kids that he has. And his kids can't do well without his father. If his kids can't do right if his father's locked up. It's not good. All right? Hi guys, I'm PT with all the latest entertainment news. Again, join me tonight at 6:30 this evening for the drag show. It's a Throwback Thursday show, and it ain't gonna be a lot of dress changes, maybe a couple of wig changes, but some good old-fashioned Mickey Howard, Regina Belle, Denise LaSalle, Karen White, Vesta Williams, Malara, some stuff that you ain't heard in years. Anita Ward, Ring My Bell, and all that stuff. So tune in tonight, y'all, at 6:30, and I'll see you soon. All right, you guys take care. Thanks for supporting my show. See you soon.